Last day of Mount Shasta. What do you have designed for us today, Jonah?
Today we're climbing the Castle Crags. We're doing the Castle Crags. I think maybe it's called the Crags.
Castle Crags.
Castle Crags
Park,
to Castle Dome, or to Dome Crags or something.
Yeah.
It's a, so I think it's a 5.3, 5.2 mile hike. It's supposed to be really strenuous. 2,000 foot elevation gain. But as hard as it is, the thing that it always says in the reviews is that it's completely worth it because the views are astounding. So we're going to try. That's a long time to hike. It's probably going to take us 5 hours because I'm so slow.
So 25 minutes south of Mount Shasta.
Yep, 25 minutes outside of Mount Shasta. So you have to start at the Vista Point in the Castle Crags State Park.
Right.
We just started.
So, yeah, we're on the easy part. This is ADA compliant here.
I think we're just going to the Vista Outlook right now. We just started.
So, if only one of us comes back, hopefully it's me.
Oh.
Day 3, Castle Crag Trail. We've run out of food and I'm starting to look for sharp objects to cut extremities off for our next meal. Just kidding. We made the first turn and we're on the basically bunny trail. Heading up the hill, and I suspect what is ahead will be much steeper, so we've been told. This is already kind of steep.
Yep, I think so too.
But easy footing.
Pretty.
So,
Beautiful trail. I mean,
yeah,
doesn't get much better.
they say the payoff is worth it. We'll find out. What do we have? 2,000 feet in 2,000 foot climb and elevation that we're going through.
Yep. 2,000 elevation gain.
Awesome.
2,000 foot elevation.
Gains are always good. Gains are always good. First kind of view of the crags from the trail, other than what we've seen at the viewpoint down below.
God, we're going to go down in that probably.
But we're getting closer. So somewhere along here, we're supposed to find Indian Springs. Hopefully it's deep enough for a swim and not, freezing cold. Onward and upward. Of course, always upward. All right, so 1.2 miles up to the top. Indian Springs is 0.2.
I guess we're almost a little over halfway.
Okay. Indian Springs could mean water.
Good. So
Splash
this is
our
the hard
face.
part, right?
Which way you want to do? 1.2 miles?
Yeah, we have to. We have
And
to
then
try.
the springs.
Yeah. We got this far.
I think she's doing it backwards.
Maybe. I know. I want to make sure I get to the top of this thing first.
All right.
That's my priority.
We're going to summit the impossible. Although like 30 people already did it just
Yeah.
today.
And they look like anybody can do it if those people can do it.
Right.
So I think we're okay.
They looked a little doughy. I think we can handle it.
We better be able
A
to.
couple hundred feet more. Onward and upward. And we have that beautiful view.
That mountain just gets a view everywhere you go.
Yeah. when you're the big guy in town, you get seen from everywhere. We've come to the point where the trail is supposed to get steep and strenuous. And this is the start. And what a view.
You think we can go this way?
I would follow what it says. Mount Shasta and I guess this would be the Castle Dome. I don't know.
I think so.
Alright, let's go. Got it. How was it up there?
All right.
How was
Made
it?
most of the way up here. So, Castle Dome, right here behind me. Not too bad, you know. I was a roofer for a long time, so climbing these things is not a super big deal for me. But Jana has opted to stay way down there. She's guarding the sandwiches in case some bears come along or something. But yeah, the hike was quite beautiful. I mean, look at this. Everyone said it's worth it. I think so. Now, wish me luck to get up here. There was another guy who seemed to be quite proficient in climbing, and he didn't seem to make it all the way. He said he could, but I don't know why he didn't. He came back down. So I shall report from the edge. Described it to me was a ledge that you walked around, and I could keep going around, but I'm gonna opt for this crevice going up. There's plenty to climb onto there. Get me up to the top. So I think I took the harder route actually. So I ended up climbing over this ridge down where that tree is and through those right there. And it turns out that right here is a neat crevice with a trail all the way down that goes around that. So now I'm tasked with scrambling up this, and that right there actually looks like stairs. But I think I'm gonna go that route over there, a little less steep. Was it worth it? Yeah. There are some higher points, I suppose. Back over here, it's probably actually an easier trail. This was a little bit of rock scrambling, actually. Hopefully it's easier going down. There were some sketchy spots, so I'm sure I'm going to be taking it a little bit slow going down. But it's worth it. Look at this damn view, man. Mount Shasta. And this is Castle Crags. You can see the highway. That's down there. I think somewhere over here is the lunch lady. Where'd she go? Let's find Jana. If I get up right here, I'm sure I can see her. Is she down there? Where'd she go? Well, I'm sure she's around here somewhere. Jana? sure the microphone is just whistling in the wind. What a beauty. So, see you at the bottom. Scrambled down all of that, and here I am in that final crevice. It should be easy from here. Well, let's hope. It's the Mt Shasta, and there it is. This ball-headed rock. It looks like an old man from here with a crooked nose, is what Jonna said.
Yeah.
So.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
The two eyes? And
yeah. Crooked eyes, but
yeah.
the nose is crooked too. So that's the. Oh boy. Glad I didn't fall off of that. Holy shit. That's a long way down.
That sucks.
Nobody told me.
I can't believe you climbed that thing.
I didn't know it was that far down on that side. Oh. Yeah, it was pretty sketchy.
Yeah, you'd be done.
It was sketchy.
It would have really messed my day up.
Don't do it with slippery shoes for sure. And if you're afraid of heights, you should probably stay away from it.
Like me. And the guy before me.
Oh, man. So, on our way back down, with a brief stop at Indian Springs. Maybe I'll have another sandwich then, huh?
Yeah. You ordered that sandwich, huh?
Huh?
Was it like strenuous or exhilarating?
A little strenuous. Mostly just making sure I had good footing and that I wasn't going to slip and that I could find a way up that I knew I could come down. Like, you know, when I was scrambling up the side of the rock, making sure, okay, can I put my foot here and safely come back down? That's what I was looking for. All right, and now we're on the path to Indian Trail. Apparently we're almost there. Catch up. Yeah, she'll catch up.
So then we can drink the water. We can fill our bottles back up.
Cool.
I can have some water to take back to the class.
Awesome. Well, we made it to Indian Springs. It's not a big spring, but it does look like there are several springs. There's another one here. Oh wow, yeah, it's coming off the rock over there, out of the rock. Very cool.
I wonder where's a good place to fill the bottles.
First, let me empty them.
Yeehaw! We did it. Well, I didn't do the whole thing. Danny did the whole thing. He scaled the top of the crag.
Yep.
It was amazing.
They released the Kraken! Anyway, we're, I don't know, halfway back down this trail. Beautiful scenery, eh?
Beautiful scenery. And also, if you do come do this trail, do the little trail off to the side called Indian Springs. Apparently you can drink the water. It says it's for the campground water, don't pollute. I drink it. I'm still alive. It's only been 15 minutes, but...
Yeah, I didn't drink it.
He's still alive too.
I had other water still.
He's just really thirsty.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, was it $8 to get in?
Yeah, $8 for the day.
Yeah, so not too bad. Definitely great views. Spaghetti legs. I got my spaghetti legs on.
That was a big climb that you did there at the end, that end push. I was really impressed.
Oh, I was impressive. Wow.
So when Danny went to the top, I stayed what is the end of the trail top.
Yeah.
And one of the rangers came up and he said, did somebody climb that? And I said, yeah, my boyfriend just went up there. He goes, yeah, not a lot of people do that. He goes, I'll just wait here until we see him come down. And then when he saw you poke your head out, he goes, okay, he's fine. It was steep.
Yeah, it was.
I'm kind of surprised they don't attach some rope so people could hold onto a rope.
Yeah, I don't think they want to encourage it.
Yeah, maybe not. Huh?
Yeah. I think if you had ropes up there, it would be more encouraging, and people would actually go up there.
Yeah, if there were ropes, I would have gone up there.
I think once somebody gets to the point where they realize they have to scale a wall on the rocks, they probably turn around.
Well, the guy before you did. He turned around.
Yeah.
Two guys turned around before you.
Yeah, and those guys said that they climbed Mount Shasta yesterday. So maybe they were tired.
I was a little worried because I was thinking, oh God, what would I do? Like, I can't see you.
Right.
When you're around the other side, I couldn't. I was just thinking, if he falls, I hope he yells.
Yeah.
So I know.
Well, once we got to the other side of the rock and I actually got to see how far down that was, I didn't really pay attention to how far that was on the way up there when we seen the rock, not knowing that I was going to climb it, I guess. But yeah, it was quite a fall.
I got some great photos of you up there. You're like this big, like an ant.
Oh man. All right, so tomorrow, where? Mount Hood?
Tomorrow we're on our way up to Mount Hood. It's actually our longest drive of this summer trip. Probably not a long drive for Danny, but for me it is. It's almost 300. No, it is 315 miles. So for me in an RV, that's usually 7 hours because I'm so slow.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to get up really early because we both have wanted to go to Crater Lake. We attempted it day before yesterday and kind of faux pod'd the whole trip.
Oh yeah.
Made a couple mistakes on the plan.
Yeah. Oh.
Thought we were going to go see Klamath Falls. Oh, don't go see Klamath Falls. By the way, they blew them up. There's no falls there. And that's not a joke. It's a mill town. They blew it up so the logs would come down.
Yeah, that was not
kind
so
of a bummer.
funny.
'Cause we drove almost 2 hours.
Yeah, not real funny at all. You guys heading up or down? All right.
Are you going to stay the night? Yeah. Oh, wow, that's cool. Where do you